Good evening, everyone. It's Christina with Faith's Treasure Chest. Thank you so much for being so patient with me as I was completing a very special journal. This one is called Daphne. She is a inspiration of a Bridgerton journal inspiration, and she's inspired by, there you go, she's inspired by the Bridgerton series on Netflix. So I wanted to give you a quick preview of her. Well, I don't know how quick it is. Usually my videos last about 28 minutes. So if you get a little bit bored, just speed across. You know how to do that on YouTube. Everything that is inside her, all the pages that I've used and everything, you can find those pages and some of the kits that I used in the description below. So as we go through her, then I'll try to point out which kits I used as long as I can remember. I've been working on her for about 2 months and she's finally finished. This journal has a lot of writing room in it, so you'll see a few blank pages, but the one thing that's impressive about her is her cover. She's got a beautiful cameo in the front as well. Sorry, I think my hands are still maybe a little bit blue. No, I think I got most of it off. There was a lot of blue dye going on with this book. The cameo on the front, she does have blue satin that's covered with lace. She's got 4 corner protectors on her, and there's corner protectors on the back as well. And she is she's got an impressive, when you just lay her open, it's about 7 inches of a gator mouth. The closure is very dainty as well. It was a bracelet that I had. It's a rhinestone bracelet, and then some of you that know the story of the Bridgerton story, there are throughout the book little nuances of the bee, and I'm not going to do a spoiler on that one. You'll have to watch the series in order to know what the bee stands for, the bumblebee. So let's get into her. It is a lobster claw closure here, and I'll show you when I open her up. She does have she's got like brads with rings on them that it hooks up to. There's a lot of whistle down tidbits and stuff in here, so let's get to her. Let's not waste any time and get to her. Oh, I do want to mention though, real quick, I do want to mention that there is a gift pack that goes with her, with Daphne as well. These are all the material and paper scraps that are left over from the creation of her. So that'll go with her as well. All right, let's get to it. Upon opening, you'll see on the inside that we have a pocket here. And this is a very well put together book, if I do say so myself. It is very sturdy and very thick book. You'll see a lot of these cards in throughout the book. This one is the Bridgerton family. Some of the things that they are noted for and everything. And then here is the letter to whoever buys the journal. I signed it Lady Christina to go with the theme. So not that I'm a lady. Well, I am a lady, but not that I'm, any royalty or anything. So I just wanted to, just keep in the theme like that. Next up, let's see, we have here the white feathers. The white feathers, I don't want to give too many spoilers on this, on the show, just in case people have not seen it. The people that have seen it, you know what the white feathers are. So the white feathers actually go with the headdress that Daphne wears when she goes to see the Queen. Turning over, we do have Lady Whistledown Society pages. This is in a belly band. This is actually all of the narrative from season 1 in here. There's quite a few pages in here. It's all narrative of season 1. So, and it's a nice little read. So let's see. And then let's see, some writing space here with a little bit of a cluster there. And turning the page, we have another little cluster here. Some of these beautiful pages in here. I've used a little bit of Shabby Doodah papers, some My Porch Print papers. I've used Emma Parrish papers. So there's a lot going on, but there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of blank spaces, so that way there's a lot of writing room for you to do. Here is an envelope that I created, and it's got a little flippy thing on it, and then, oh, here we go. Then opening it up, this is actually a watercolor that I did for this journal. So you have that, little piece of me in your journal, and that tucks right back in there. And then also on here, this is a little charm that I had made. It says the diamond of the season, which that's you. You are the diamond of the season. So if you can see that, and it's got little rhinestones on it to mimic diamonds. And like I said, she's a big girl, so there's a lot to go through here. Let's see, turning over, we have a lace side tuck here with a journaling card here. A lot of room to write on the back. It says, "With brave wings she flies." And then we have some beautiful vellum paper that I printed, some gorgeous stuff. All the pages are, well, I tried to, all the pages are inked as well. So there's a lot of texture in this book, a lot of texture. Here we come to the first page of the Bridgerton cast. The daughters, here are the daughters and the sons, and these are replica paintings of the boys and the girls of Bridgerton. And let's see, and then I did a real pretty tag here. This is flawless, my dear. It's a gorgeous tag. I love that tag. I had a lot of fun making that. And this got pretty big. If you take all of the ephemera out of it, it gets a lot skinnier. So if you want to, that's why all the ephemera is removable. So you can keep it in there, you can remove it, you can put your own in there, whatever you want to do. And then here's another tag. That was just a really nice fashion plate, Regency fashion plate. Bridgerton takes place in the Regency era. So I found a few really nice pictures to do that. Some beaded, let's see, it's all mangled together. Some beaded fringe on there, some beaded edge work, some more cluster work there, some more cluster work here. Here's another belly band. Here is another one of those cards, and all of these cards are have a backing on them, so writing paper backing on them. So and then this is a, let's see, this is just some really pretty paper that I found. This, I believe, is Emma Parrish paper. So this just was some really nice writing paper that I found of hers. Alright, and then moving here. This is my favorite page here. This is a really neat page. This is actually a snap, right? So this is actually a linen, corner of a linen napkin that I cut, and that opens up. And then you have two pockets here. You have a pocket there, and you have a pocket here. And this is some beautiful trim that I sewed together. Absolutely gorgeous. And a real nice surprise in here is that you have Daphne's promenade gloves. Yeah, these are actual antique gloves. I found them in an antique shop here in Cape Coral, and they date back to the 1800s. So there you go, you've got yourself some history right there. Actually, I need to put them like that so they lay a little flat, right? The book is big enough. And then they just tuck right in there. This is actually that is actually canvas paper. So it's you can paint on it or whatnot. And that snaps closed. Going there, some beautiful hyacinth paper, some more blank paper for your writing pleasure. Here is a loaded pocket. You've got all sorts of goodies in here. Some beautiful paper and just a lot of fun stuff that you can do in here. You can leave this stuff in here and write on it, or you can take it out and put your own stuff in there, whatever you want to do. Some little stamping going on. Let's see, and then in the middle we've got who? We've got Simon and Daphne. Yes, I love this page. This is such a pretty page. And a little photograph of them. Here's a beautiful, beautiful card. Now, this wasn't in a paper pack. This I actually found on the internet, this print. And oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I just had to put that in there for you. Let's see, here's a little corset, a corset pocket. This pocket, this card is actually made out of actual like cardboard, so it's very, very sturdy, and that goes in there. So it's got this is fabric on top of here. It's not paper, it's fabric, so it's wrapped with fabric. It's absolutely beautiful. And then we have a little charm here that I made. And let's see, another belly band. Here's your bee. This is a call out to the bee symbolization, and there's some few things in there. We've got a couple of cards. We've got a pocket that I made, and then in here this is Hyacinth. If you know who Hyacinth is, she's the youngest of the Bridgerton girls, and I just think Daphne would be putting in her diary, besides her love for Simon, she'd be putting in stuff about her siblings as well. And then moving along, some more, lot of stitching in here too, a lot of stitching in this book. Let's see, here's more of that canvas paper. This is like, it's very pliable, so this I actually put on here. This is actually a napkin that I put on there, but it's canvas, so it's, you know, like canvas that you wrap onto, you know, a canvas board, but it's in paper form, so it's pretty neat. And then throughout you'll see like there's a lot of lace and stuff in there as well. Here we are at the, wow, we've gone through 3 signatures already, I believe. No, 2, I'm sorry. Got a little bit of ways to go. Alright, so the 3rd signature we open. We've got some Lady Whistledown. Dear reader, it seems we have quite a bit to discuss. Yes, so with that being said, you can discuss everything over here on this page. There's a lot of writing room in here. And then here we have another one. It says, it appears that Miss Daphne Bridgerton has captured the attention of the Duke. And more writing paper on the back. And this is another double belly band. Another double belly band. Alright, and then here we have dual belly bands. Let's see. Okay. Dual belly, and these are just tiny little cards that I made. I just thought these were so cute. Isn't that cute? I had a lot of fun. I love this series. And I rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it, because Netflix has not put anything out really good in the last few months. I'm getting quite disheartened with that, but here's another little card that goes in there. But I really like period dramas, and I love fantasy, so yeah, unfortunately. And I just can't get into the new season of Stranger Things for some reason. And then more stamping over here, and then we have some beautiful Baroque fabric here. This is a really neat charm. I found this. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if you can see that. This is going to be hard to pick this up, but I'll try to. This charm is actually a lucite butterfly wing, and it's got some like glitter and stuff in it, so it's absolutely beautiful. I love that. And then moving right along again, that Baroque goes over to the other side. Here's some more lace for another page. We have some more stamping and some more lines for you to write on. A lot of these pages have mica glitter on them as well, like mica powder shimmer on them. So real pretty. Give a little extra texture. I love this page too. Some of the prints are just absolutely gorgeous in here. Here, oh, this is kind of cool. So I was able to create, like when you watch Bridgerton and you do like some of the research and stuff on the aesthetics of Bridgerton, you'll find that the producers wanted you to feel like you were walking into a piece of Wedgwood china. So, with that being said, I was able to replicate Wedgwood china on paper. So I thought that was pretty neat, and that was actually by mistake. So I was pretty excited about that. That was a happy accident right there. And then in here, this is a printout of the Bridgerton family tree. So it's got everybody on it. Let's see. It's got everybody on it. So I figured Daphne would be keeping a copy of her family tree in her diary too. I don't know. That's my take on Daphne. I find her very intriguing. So anyway, let's see. And then moving her around here, there's the other part of that lace. And then in here, this is another pocket that we did. And this comes out and her lace handkerchief is in there. So this is another antique. I got this and the gloves at the same antique store. And they're both from the 1800s, so I thought that was pretty neat. I was like, oh, that's gonna look perfect in there. Yay. So like I said, there's a lot of bulk in this book, so you just gotta, you can keep it in there, you can take it out, whatever you want to do with it. Alright, another one over here. This is a nice pocket. This is a linen pocket with some lace on it. And there's another one of these, and that's two of my favorite characters. I just love Eloise and Penelope. They're just the two funniest little girls. And then more writing room on the back. And we all know who Penelope is, for those of us that watch the TV, or watch the series. And moving right along, some more beautiful paper. And I believe this one is I think this is Shabby Dabby Doodah. This paper. I think this is Shabby Dabby Doodah. So. Isn't that a cool little name, Shabby Dabby Doodah? And then let's see, here's some more writing room here. And here as well. And then we're in the fourth signature. And we're doing good. We're at 18 minutes, so we're doing good. And then we have a belly band on the front. I did some glossy accents on there. Here's some wisteria. You know what the wisteria is if you watch a show. It surrounds the Bridgerton house, so, and it's a prominent color. And let's see, more writing papers, some of that. There's another one here. Oh, this is Lord Bridgerton, which is Anthony. Lord Bridgerton and the Duke discuss new disagreements. And then there's more of Emma Parrish's paper in there for you to write on. Oh, it goes this way. Right? And then, let's see. Moving this way. Some more real pretty stamping and some vellum paper. I just love the way that sounds. Some more stitching. And then we have an envelope here. This is a little tiny envelope. And it's got a little note card in it. And that's attached to a bigger envelope, which there's your call out to the bee again. Another call out to the bee. And let's see, pull that out, and we've got some really mica infused paper. I mean, this stuff is like super infused with mica. It's absolutely beautiful. A lot of like the videos and the pictures that I have on Etsy, they really do not do the journal justice. It's an absolute treasure. I had so much fun doing this one. And then this is gorgeous paper too. This is gorgeous paper. This is called French Blue, and I'm super sorry, but off the top of my head, I cannot remember. I will put the description down in the box, but I cannot remember who I bought this from. It was the first time I ever bought from her, and I really, really like the way they print it out. Just real nice paper. And then here's the other side of the envelope here. This is actually an envelope I got with my bills, so it's going to good use. Let's see, and there's a couple of things in there as well. A couple of pieces of writing in there. That one is another. This one is another envelope. So it's got something. It's got a treasure in there. So you're gonna have to open it. Let's see. There's some more vellum, some more stamping, some more stamping. Oh, and then here's a real chutzpah. This whole page is a pocket. This is a an acetate clear pocket, and once again it is made to look like, God, I hope you can see that, it's made to look like Wedgwood blue, Wedgwood china. Now that design on there I made with this stuff called fiber paste, and oh my Lord have mercy, it really gives an old vintage feel to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's all hand stitched, so it's stitched by my machine. It's all stitched in, so that pocket's not going anywhere. And then there's a huge card that comes out of it, and this comes off too if you wanted to take this off, but I made that too. I just absolutely love it. And there are actually, in the paperback that you're going to get, there is some of this lace in there, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's old lace too. And then there's writing space on the back of that. So that's just, and it goes in and out of there really nice too. It doesn't stick real like most of them do. Let's see, moving along here, we've got a double pocket here. Now, with these, I did not embellish these at all. So I put them in there for you to embellish. So whoever gets this journal can embellish these however they want. I did a lot of embellishing in here, and not to say that I didn't enjoy it, I really did, but I really like to give the owner of the book her own opportunity to do what she wants in it, you know, so I don't like to do too much. I like to do enough, but not too much. Here's another page with that beaded trim, just absolutely gorgeous. And let's see. Oh, and then here, I gotta move this over like this so you can see this. This is a little bow, blue bow paperclip. That comes off, and then this comes out. So, and then you can write on this side too. So, oh, there you go. So that right on this side too. So it's a really, really it's a neat pocket. It's not too complicated. It's not it's got hinges on it, so it opens up twice as big as it actually looks. So you just got to be a little careful with it. You don't want to pull those rings out. And then some more blank paper, some beautiful vellum paper. And then let's see, here is a paper clip that I did, that. And then here is this one. Here is Lady Danbury. I love Lady Danbury. She's just hot stuff, man. She's just a sassy broad. I'm telling you, she's just really cool. And then on the back, there's a dragonfly, because I picture her as a little stamp of a dragonfly, because I picture her as a dragonfly. You know, I don't think she's a butterfly. I don't think anything. I think she's a dragonfly. So, so that's in there too, which you can read. It's got more beaded trim on it too, which is really, really super nice. I love beaded trims and everything. It just adds so much texture to the journal. And then more of that, some more of this, and then here, oh, this is another one of my favorites, so I gotta move this way because this is gonna spin out. Alright, I love this. So these go boom and boom. So you can write on this side as well, and in these two acetate pockets is a journaling card. So I love making, this is one of my favorite page layouts, is this one with the hinges on it. I absolutely love it. I did that the first time with the Celtic journal, and I like to put that type of page in the journals because it just adds so much coolness to it. It's just a really, oh, and then behind there, behind here, there's a pocket here too. I didn't put anything in there. You can do that, so that way, you know, it was getting a little bit thick, so I didn't want to do too much and leave nothing for you to do, so there you go. Let's see, here's another one of the dangles that I did. Put that on the lace trim there. And then the last page, oh, we did pretty good, only 25 minutes. So the last page is Daphne and Simon, and it says, just because something's just because something is not perfect does not make it any less worthy of love. And that quote is from, I believe, Daphne's mother, Lady Bridgerton. So her name's Violet. So anyway, so that's Daphne. That's her in all her glory. I really hope you, whoever buys her, I really hope you love her as much as I loved putting her together. It was just, she was an absolute joy to do. And I really, I know my Etsy shop has been empty for a while, and it's just because work has got me so, let's see if I can do this. Work has got me just so running constantly, and I just haven't had any time. I mean, it's just, you know, I really can't wait until I retire, so this is all I have to do. You know, I just have to, you know, enjoy my retirement and make journals all day, every day for the rest of my life. I just enjoy it so much. So I want to thank everybody. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being patient while my shop has been empty. This is just the first of what's to come. I do have the Greatest Showman themed journal, as well as Breakfast at Tiffany's and Narnia coming as well. And also this weekend I did start a seaside themed journal, so that's coming as well. Daphne is for sale in my Etsy shop. Please visit me at Faith's Treasure Chest on Etsy. And other than that, thank you very much. Y'all have a fantastic evening, and then have a very nice week coming up. So that's it. All right, farewell. Thank you. Good night.